Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to your daily update on Pepe. Which just wanted to update that because yesterday I was relatively bullish, and we did get a bullish move, as you can see, after the positive news that we had with the inflation rates and the CPI that were lower than expected. So that was all what we expected in the video as well. But then what we had, and we already talked about that yesterday briefly as well, is that if we were actually able to break above 13,200, which we did, then we would have a lot of resistance here at the trend line and at 14,200. So that paired up is just in general quite a lot of resistance. And to really break above that, you need a lot of momentum, or you need a very bullish Bitcoin. And I do think we had a very bullish Bitcoin in general. But Bitcoin, once it actually got up to those levels at 70,000, which was the first real resistance level for Bitcoin, it never was able to break above that. So Bitcoin was at 70,000, while Pepe was at that resistance at 13,700 and 14,000, etc. at the trend line. So then, due to the correlation that still very much exists in the markets, all right, so Pepe very often moves together with Bitcoin. Bitcoin needed to break above 70,000 to actually make sure, or to actually give Pepe a chance to get a real bullish breakout and to turn bullish. And that never happened, all right, for a number of reasons. I think in general, the move that we had yesterday after the lower than expected inflation rate was not fully trustable. The volume was still quite low. Momentum was there, and it was a pretty solid move. But like the thing is that if you look at this, it was basically one big buy order, and then in the evening we had some other big news that was very likely to affect Bitcoin. So then after getting there and knowing that news was there, like Bitcoin would never break above that level with that news still being in the future. And then the news came, and the news wasn't bullish, so then Bitcoin fell down, and that's also where Pepe turned. Well, I wouldn't say bearish, because if you look at the situation right now, momentum is dropping down and price is dropping down as well. But if you just zoom out a bit, you can see that we are more so just consolidating. So you have this big support level where we found support twice in the last week, here around 11,500. And then you have the resistance level that yesterday we tried to break above, which we didn't, but that doesn't necessarily make us bearish. So now I think we're back to consolidating, and that does mean that on the short term, I think bearish momentum is a bit more likely. I think the most important thing you need to know, and the most important thing you need to keep track of, is still Bitcoin. All right, if Bitcoin for whatever reason gains a lot of volume today or tomorrow and gets some sort of a breakout, hopefully above 70,000, then Pepe will rally as well. But the thing is, and the situation right now is that I see no indication for that to happen. I see that the momentum for Pepe is falling down. So I see no clear reason why I would expect Pepe to be bullish or to break out on its own. So therefore, I think it's most likely that the current structure will hold. The current structure is a consolidation. The bottom of the consolidation is 11,500. So I think it's most likely that after hitting the top here, we'll drop down to the bottom. And that's what I expect. And then I do expect that bottom to hold, at least initially. Whether it will hold indefinitely, again, depends on Bitcoin, but I would assume that we do, all right, so that we can actually stay in this consolidation after that initial dump and finding some support. But those are my thoughts, all right, that's what I think for now. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments, but for now, thank you for watching, take care, and bye.